Well, can you guys say your names and the state the church you're from?
Sure, no problem. My name is Cesar from Kingdom Culture Worship Center.
Okay.
My name is Henri Tony. I'm from Kingdom Culture Worship Center.
All right, cool. So, how are you guys doing today? And I just saw that you guys had some brung food for this program called Chords. Can you tell me a little bit about your connection with Chords?
Yeah, Edwin is a good friend of mine. I've known him for probably going on 3 years, and ever since I met him, he's always been a visionary and always had, a plan of love God, and he wanted to do his part in the kingdom. And so, I would hear about him, talk about chords and what he wanted to do and believe in God for. And so, so I'm here today, just giving back a little bit, into chords. I've known Edwin. Yeah, I've known Edwin from church back in the day.
Oh, really? What church was that?
Yeah, Kingdom Culture.
Okay.
We actually have a summer program. I believe this is the last week. It was a two-week course where youth or young adults and young adults were able to come in Tuesday through Thursday and partake of just developing their skills, social skills, and developing the relationship with the Lord. So we always got something.
Wow.
Sunday nights is when we usually get live with the youth and young adults. So every Sunday night, there's something popping over there.
Really?
Yeah. There's also, we partner up with the Goodwill. We partner up with Habitat for Humanity. We've partnered up with the local food banks. We've been around, for about maybe I think it'll be 4 years.
4 years?
It'll be 4 years. So,
Do you have any thoughts or opinions that you would like to give Chords for the summer, say events or music videos that could go down?
Right now I'm working on my own music, and I want to be a new member of Chords. I just met Edwin. I just got started going to the church for about 4 months, and I have heard of events. I do know somebody who get events and talent shows and stuff for the kids to promote their music and help them.
Cool. So you say you write your own music. What type of music are you into, and what type of music do you produce?
I do all kind of music. Basically, though, I'm into rap and hip hop.
Oh, no way. Do you have a favorite artist?
Tupac.
Tupac, right after. Okay, that's cool. So, what could you say that inspires you the most to write?
My life, my father's life, and just loving music, period. It makes me want to write more and more every day.
Awesome. It's Mitchell Young. I'm here from West Side Story and Chords, and I'm here with Tony. Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Cool. Can you explain to me a little bit about what you're doing here today?
Well, I'm here because Edwin Johnson, the CEO of Chords, invited me, and he allowed me to present to the youth that are involved in the W.E.G.O radio program, and also with the magazine, which is C.O.Y, I believe. And I think what they're doing is really great because the youth need input in what the general public, gets informed about. Because I feel that we have our daily newspapers, we have our radio shows, and we have our even local TV programs. But I feel that as young adults and as youth, they need to provide the community with their feedback and the different issues that affect them directly.
Right.
So off the bat, education. You have education that affects them directly in the schools. You have high suspension rates in San Bernardino. You have certain initiatives like the local control accountability plan that the district superintendents are going over. So these are just different things that maybe they might, go over and maybe might speak about in the future.
Right.
And so I think, me being young myself, I'm only 23 years old, and a college student as well. I feel that it's my duty also to be involved in something like this and try to give maybe my feedback and whatever knowledge I have to try to help these young aspiring journalists, reporters, and producers, etc., come up and get the same opportunities that I've had.
Cool. So you said you attend college. Where do you attend college at, and what are you going to school for?
Well, I go to UC Riverside, and I'm going to school for history. I'm a history major, and what I want to do with that degree is hopefully teach one day and be a mentor to youth. I've been involved in several programs like the Puente Project.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Puente Project?
Absolutely. Puente Project is basically a program done through the community colleges and through some high schools in the state of California that focuses on actually the writing component in the college experience, and also just a general experience. So I know as students, when you go into college, you didn't really have information about the different resources that you could receive, and so the program basically links you up with a counselor, and that counselor gives you the necessary tools and the necessary information for you to apply for financial aid or to register for a class, and to basically navigate yourself through the college experience and really through life. So if I could speak about that program, I think that program is what motivated me to get involved in my community and motivated me to get back to the youth.
So you're saying being a part. If somebody was interested in being a part of this program, how would they go about doing that? Like, is there a number that they would call? Is there a website that they can go and check out? Or
yes, there's you could go. I believe it's puenteproject.net or .org. If you're from here, if you live in San Bernardino, you could also visit Laura Gomez. She's a counselor.
Okay,
she's the main counselor, so you could contact her. I don't have her contact information, but I know that
if you go to the website, you'll be able to get their information.
Yes, if you go to the website, you'll get her information. And I also suggest talking to Alma Lopez, who's the English teacher that is in charge of teaching the students about the writing and the English component of the program. So I'm also a part of San Bernardino Generation Now. San Bernardino Generation Now is a group of mainly young adults, college students, who want to see growth in our city and want to give back to our community. And some of the things that we do are park cleanups. We go to Secum Lake every other Saturday, which is bi-weekly, and we clean up the lake, we clean up the park, and we network with people to try to see what they want, what kind of change they want in our community. We also have worked with organizations like Chords with the Community Fest, organizing that and getting W.E.G.O Got Talent out there. So the youth have an opportunity to showcase their talent and showcase their music. And a lot of us are involved in other organizations. Like I mentioned, I'm a journalist. You have people sitting on Parks and Rec committees, Art Commission committees. You have people working closely with the mayor. So we're looking to be that change, and I think it starts with the youth once again. I think if the youth aren't involved in the conversation of getting things together and trying to come up with solutions instead of looking at the problems all the time, I think we'll be effective, because this city is not dead. The city might be going through a bankruptcy, and the city might have its homicides and its violence.
Right.
But I think the only way that we could see that change and make that disappear is through action. And I think that's what SPGN is all about, is action. So.
Cool. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Yes, I'd like to say that I want to thank Edwin Johnson for letting me come in. I want to thank, first of all, you for interviewing me and providing me with the opportunity to, get my information out and voice my opinions. And then I'd also like to thank, basically the youth, because without the youth, without the people that are involved in organizations like this, look me up. I'm on Facebook. My name is Anthony Victoria, and make sure to also pick up a copy of your daily newspaper, El Chicano, Colton Courier, IE Weekly, and the Rialto Record. And it's all through Inland Empire Community Newspapers. So thanks again.
All right, cool.